bought this spare tire carrier on Amazon for about $30, and it'll do 4x5, 4.5, excuse me, 4 3/4, and 5x5 spacing. I don't know if it'll do 5x5, but whose trailer is 5x5? Anyway, I'm going to show you how I mount this on my utility trailer, kind of give you some ideas for that, because I'm getting sick of having a spare tire just floating around in the trunk or whatever in the bed of the truck. So here's what I'm thinking, right about here. Now, something you have to consider is how far is the wheel going to stick out, which this isn't going to stick out any farther than the actual flange for the hubs, so that's fine. And the other thing you got to consider is if you have a tilt trailer, you need to test this and make sure it doesn't mess up your tilt function. Now, I tested it already by putting the weight of the spare tire right on this line right here, the end of the weight of the carrier as well, and it actually didn't affect the tilt function at all. So I don't know how that is, but if I put it right in this general area, it's not going to make really any difference. So this is about where I'm going to put it. I'm just going to weld it in place. Let me show you how I'm going to do that though. Due to the way I'm mounting this, I don't actually have, I can weld it at the top, but I don't have anywhere to weld it at the bottom because this is narrower than the span of these upper and lower frame rails. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure here, okay? Got about 12 and 3/8 of an inch, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this piece of angle iron to that 12 and 3/8 of an inch. I'm going to cut 2 of them, and I'm going to use them just as runners, and I'm just going to weld them along here and then weld those to the frame so I have a good attachment. And I'm also going to weld this to the frame as well. So let me get started on it. So now what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to weld these runners to this first, okay? And then I'm going to weld the runners to the frame here. I'll just run stitch welds on the side here and here, and then I'll weld this to the top, and that'll be plenty strong. It is, you know, we're not holding up a building here, guys. It's just a spare tire, okay? Calm down. All right, I got this sucker tacked in place. Now let me show you my expert, professional, super mega good welding skills. Well, that was really easy, actually. Didn't take me very long. You can see I just took a chain, welded it to this body of the mount, and then just locked the lug nut there. So if you take the lug nuts off, you can't take the wheel off. That was really easy, and it's really good for $30. So if you can weld something up, this is a whole lot better than buying something pre-made, especially if you got a trailer that won't work on. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. See you next one. Thanks.